Hey collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. Some G.I. Joe time. We've never got a chance to review G.I. Joe, so very happy. This is the G.I. Joe Renegades pack, an Amazon.com exclusive, and a cool logo and presentation box from Hasbro, has to be said. Very cool. So you've got to buy this one from Amazon. Some of the other places you can buy loose versions of it are DorksideToys.com, and I think occasionally at one point BigBadToyStore.com may have them, but it's an Amazon exclusive, so pretty much you've got to buy it. So I'll put a link underneath the video on YouTube, and just click it and you can go buy the set. There's stock there. There's two variations as well, so click on one and, well, you'll get to see the other one too. So there's the rest of the pack. Once you open it, you get another box. Exclusive pack, G.I. Joe Renegades, only from Amazon. Same kind of thing, a little bit of proof of purchase. Interesting thing to note there is Storm Shadow has a COBRA logo on his chest, not so on the figure. COBRA Ninja Viper, which is exactly the same as Storm Shadow, just slightly repainted. Quite a cool snake eyes, and we got a repack of the Renegades CONRAD Duke HAUSER, complete with crap weapons. And trust me, they are crap. So inside you get 4 little figures in a tray, very reminiscent of the old Star Wars figures from, well, probably before you were born. But at one point, that's what you get. This cost me from Amazon $40 and shipped to Australia for a fantastic $8.48. So 48 bucks all in to buy this set, which is a little expensive, I have to say. But look, you know, it's an Amazon exclusive, so this is what happens. So first off, we'll show you Duke, just to get him out of the way, because frankly he's the worst of the bunch. When I say the worst, he's not the worst overall. He's just not a fantastic figure, it has to be said. He's well made, well articulated, but these crappy weapons that he comes with are just rubbish. As you can see, the light shining through those guns there, they just don't really look like guns. They look like kind of meat cleavers and bits of plastic hanging off them. So boo on the weapons, Hasbro. They're rubbish. And when we talk about the other weapons there, here's another one. It doesn't even fit in his hand. It's so crap. It falls out. It's just rubbish. Really, I know they were trying to get the design of the cartoon, if you ever watched it. I suffered about 3 or 4 and then just gave up. It wasn't that great, which I think is why they cancelled it. But then there's weapons like this, tiny little, they just don't even look good or sit in Duke's hand at all. So there's another one that's exactly the same basically. So tiny little weapons, and this translucent see-through plastic is frankly rubbish. It's just, yeah, it's crap. Anyway, in terms of articulation on this guy, he's really covered all over pretty much. Got ball joint articulated ankles, ball jointed, in fact double ball joint with hinge on the knees, swivel, in fact not swivel, they're completely super articulated in every which way possible on the hips. He has got a swivel waist, but it's hampered by this protective suit that he's got on him. You can take it off, you can see the setting on the side to settings. It's not a remote control, it's you literally just unhook that and you'll be able to get into the figure itself. He's got a ball joint with hinge on the shoulders, on the elbow, and swivel wrists. So let me just confirm, yes he does, and we've got a ball jointed head there as well. So that's him. Now he comes with a big hole in his back, whoops, and I should say removable knee pads too, which clip on in that kind of shape. So you go without the knee pad, and you kind of need the knee pad, so don't lose them. The stand is a little awkward as is usual with G.I. Joe because of the raised, super raised kind of performance. You need to take note, Hasbro, you've got to do something, make that a print or something, or it just makes the figure trying to stand on it friggin' impossible, it really does. These are all green, which again is slightly different from all the other ones, and I don't even think the Renegades came with a stand from memory, I can't recall, but there we go. He's a cool figure, but yeah, not the best in the pack. So good, but let's move on quickly. Red Ninja is just a repaint of Storm Shadow, which we'll show you in just a sec, saving the best for last. So we'll show you the articulation in a minute on Storm Shadow because he's exactly the same. But there's just a bit of a, come on, close up. There we go. So great print work, but it really is just Storm Shadow entirely with red. That's it. There's no difference whatsoever, so we'll show you that in just a sec. But So it's red Storm Shadow effectively, that's what he is. Kind of almost like a Deadpool hood there, which is pretty cool. And great ninja swords there too. He's so like Storm Shadow, they've even got the same tattoo on the arm there, which I don't know why, because I thought it was only Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Anyway, Storm Shadow time. Now this guy has been a major pain in the ass to get. This mold with some other sleeves on him was the G.I. Joe Renegades Storm Shadow, which was incredibly low packed, and this figure, this other slight variation on this figure, still going for over $50 on eBay. Shocking price, but it's a really cool figure. Why is it really cool? Well, look at Storm Shadow. If you remember, I told you there's no logo on the chest there for Cobra, so a bit of a misprint from Hasbro on that one, a bit of a mistake. But in terms of articulation over this guy, you can see it. These awesome ankles, check that out, absolutely fantastic. Completely rotating and moving, brilliant. Double jointed knees, a complete ball joint hinge in the hips, swivel torso, same for the, ball joint with the hinge on the elbows, and on the shoulders and elbows, and swivel wrist too, and ball jointed head, of course. So he's articulated in every single way you can pretty much get him to do it, in great poses. And of course we get the two ninja swords that plug into the back and onto the peg hole on the back of him. He's got peg holes underneath, he's got his little flip-flops on, and he's just a brilliant figure. Really, really cool, loving that Storm Shadow. Fantastic. And of course we do have, and I should have shown you the stand for the other guys, but well, you know, same old thing. Cobra stands, Ninja Viper, Snake Eyes. So he gets the same stand, and he's very cool. Quite different, I think, from the other Retaliation figure, if I recall. I might be wrong. It's I've got so many Snake Eyes I can't recall. Anyway, I'm loving this guy's trench coat that he's got here, and he's got his Peter Andre six-pack there. A very cool kind of suit that he's got. Great look on the eyes, and again the tattoo on the shoulder, and all these blades and so forth. Articulation exactly the same as Storm Shadow. Every point is covered, and the only kind of downside is this weird double kind of a piece for the two ninja swords. It just sits a little odd when you look at the figure there or there. It's kind of like a windmill strapped to his back. It's just, rather than have the two-piece system that Storm Shadow has like that when they're together. So a little odd, but it works. It works. So yes, this is the Retaliation pack, the Renegades pack. There are some other ones out there, some other exclusive ones, but we'll include a link below and hopefully get some reviews of some of the other ones soon. But great figure and a great set I had to get hold of, just again because Storm Shadow and Mr. Snake Eyes here were in the pack. So we know that the Retaliation movie has now been delayed, so look, if you see some figures out there for G.I. Joe for the movie, I would certainly snap them up. It's going to be a little harder to get them while Hasbro takes them all away and does whatever to them, I don't know. So there we go. Let us know what you think, and just above Snake Eyes' head, hit that subscribe button. We have a ton of reviews coming for you. We just can't keep up quick enough to send them to you. So stay tuned, subscribe is the best way to get all the videos sent to you. And if you want to join and get lots and lots of news daily, 5, 6, 7, 8 posts a day, lots of stuff is getting posted on facebook.com/TekSushi, facebook.com/TekSushi, and that's the place to go to get all the news and stuff, because we posted a lot more than the blog. So let us know what you think, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.